obviously
That's true, man.
with Ant-Man's such a different tone in terms of movies, especially since like Captain America's getting a lot darker, and so it's really nice to kind of bring it back to humor and positivity and stuff. And that True Serum storytelling scene that he did was a really great throwback to the very first Ant-Man when he did that too. So yeah.
I really love how it's like Louise and the crew, the other two characters as well.
I love T.I.
T.I.'s character, whose name I can't remember, and then the great Russian dude. What I loved about them is the fact that they are just regular guys. They happen to be Scott's friends, but there are people that he can rely on, and they can help out on these adventures, because I don't think any of the other Marvel heroes really have that kind of working relationship where they have just like they're regular old friends that are helping them out, other than Spider-Man.
The Warriors 3.
Spider-Man and what's his name? Spidey's best friend. Ned, yeah. Just other than Ned. I mean, the Warriors 3 are famous in their own right, so I wouldn't really count them. I'm talking more about just like your average friends, the kind of citizen you would be sworn to protect, being able to help you out. So I just really enjoyed that. I
love the whole like so Kurt is the Russian guy, and the whole like Baba Yaga thing is so good, and it's one of those things where it's just kind of like a blink and you'll miss it scene, but then it's just like when you hear him singing the Baba Yaga thing after Ghost kind of shows up and freaks everyone out. I think that one was like, that one was pretty good. I think I was like crying with laughter.
It got me thinking, it's like, is Baba Yaga the name of that character? No, it's Ghost, right? Yeah. Baba Yaga.
Also a unintentional John Wick reference.
True.
Where? Anyone who's seen it.
Oh,
the first one,
that's right, yeah.
Yeah, when he calls him,
Oh, dang.
And mine's
I like that movie a lot.
They should bring him into the Marvel universe. He'll save everyone.
John Wick will save everyone. There's actually some great like memes on that. But to kind of tie into the very last thing and most important thing that we all need to talk about, so there is a mid-credit stinger that happens, and this is a scene that actually takes place right around when Infinity War is happening, and we see that Scott is using the quantum tunnel along with Janet, Hope, and Hank to collect some kind of quantum healing particles to help...
I think it's like a quantum energy.
Yeah, some kind of quantum energy. So he gets sent into the quantum realm to do this, and as that's happening, we see Hank, Hope, and Janet turn to dust, and Scott's stuck in the quantum realm.
Yay! I don't know, I feel like everything they throw quantum everywhere where they want to say plot device.
Yeah, you just say it's quantum.
It's like,
it's
you
quantum.
understand like how are you channeling her mind through your body? Quantum.
Oh, of course, quantum. How did I think of that? Really?
How does she live so long? Quantum.
But just out of curiosity, like, do we think that Scott being trapped in the quantum realm is going to have any impact on Avengers 4 and like this conclusion of Thanos's?
Well, they did.
For sure.
They did tie in that thing. It's like, there are time, blah blah blah, quantums inside.
Yeah, when Janet Van Dyne was warning him about watching out for time vortexes.
Yeah,
right?
vortexes.
So obviously, I mean, you can kind of sort of tell where this is going, right? Obviously, okay, so he's stuck now in the quantum realm, right? What's going to happen now is basically, I would imagine, it's some sort of thing where he's going to get. I guess the way he'll get out is he's going to, go through one of these vortexes, and obviously based on set photos that we've seen, you kind of guess that he'll go into the future, right? I guess maybe a couple of years or something like that.
That was in the photos.
Yeah,
what was in it?
Okay, he's going to go into the future to then go into the past, right? Because first he'll go into the future,
okay,
and I guess he'll run into Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, right? And then with using the quantum energy, they'll then go into the past, right? Again, it ties into the set photos where like it has the original Captain America, like in his, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know.
Have you seen the set photos that I'm talking
about? This all sounds like...
Did I make any of this up?
This all sounds like Days of Future Past right now.
That is going to be what it is going to be, though.
This is how they get the X-Men in.
It's a lot of Reddit speculation, but yeah, there's a lot of speculation. They go back in time because there's been set photos of all the original Avengers in their old costumes from like their very, very first introductions. Yeah. So I definitely see the possibility of Scott and the quantum realm and those time vortexes being some kind of trigger. And I think it would be really cool because they had Cassie kind of hint so much at wanting to be a hero that when he does come out in the future, she is actually
Yeah, because
older, and she is donning either an Ant-Man like costume or some other kind of power set, and she's running around doing her thing. So
that would be cool.
It would be cool.
It'd be a cool way to introduce a next generation and help kind of retire some of the old ones.
Young Avengers?
Possibly.
Yes.
That's nice.
I like that time travel thing.
Yeah, no, that's, I think that's where that's going, right?
Are there any
Based on
last
set photos.
final closing thoughts from anyone?
It was fun. It was a fun Marvel movie. I liked it.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Just as a sort of side note, for you, I know it's the whole like me looking like a certain somebody.
That's
It
great.
kind of
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We went through this entire thing without calling Ant-Man Geoff.
Yeah, so for
But-
context, listeners, our friend Geoff
Hi.
happens to look like Paul Rudd.
Oh, it happens. He is.
Basically is. Yeah.
No, that just makes for like a really interesting viewing experience.
Honestly, there were certain scenes where I was just like, he looks like Geoff.
Oh, no, Geoff, don't die.
Yeah, it's like it really throws me off. And then obviously once you get to like the shirtless scene, and then
And then I'm like, oh no, that's not Jeff.
oh, throws me under the bus. Thank you.
All right.
Geoff has better abs, right? Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Acknowledge that. Oh my god.
You're on the internet.
Thanks for listening, everyone. These laps are going to continue. Tune in next time. We are the Comic Sync crew.
Oh, you want me to say my name?
Yes.
My name is Len.
Cyrille.
Geoff.
And I'm Canya, and I was hosting for today. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Do you want to hear more from Comic Sync? Show us some love. Patreon.com/Comic Sync. See you soon.